Welcome to our first attempt at virtual church, if you will. I want to just take a moment to welcome all of you. I know these are unusual times, and we are certainly living in unprecedented times and uncharted territory as it relates to doing virtual church. But I wanted to just take a moment to talk with you and just share with you some of the plans that we have put in place as part of where we are today in regards to the coronavirus. I'm sure that you're fully aware of some of the recommendations that have been issued by our national leaders. What you may not be aware of is that our national leadership from the Assemblies of God have weighed in on this issue, as well as our district leadership out of Nashville. And so I've met with our board, we've talked, we have prayed about this, and after much thought, we just feel that it is important to follow the advice of national leaders, our district guidelines that particularly relate to limiting the gathering of people, no more than 10 people at a time. And so to that end, we have prayerfully considered this issue, and we feel that at this time, we need to make the decision to go ahead and cancel the on-campus services and go to what we call a virtual church format. Now, that virtual church format will be on Wednesday nights for our youth department, as well as Sunday morning for the entire church. So let me just kind of explain to you what that plan would look like. First of all, I will record a Sunday morning message. I will post it on YouTube, link it to our Facebook page, link it to our church website, and I will bring that message, and I would encourage you as a family to just gather in and to watch that message and spend time in worship and prayer in your home. Invite your neighbors if you want to just come and participate. Just keep it within those 10-person guidelines, and just enjoy time with your family. Listen to the message, and then take time to talk about it, pray about it, and just worship to the Lord as a family. Secondly, Pastor JR will be doing a Wednesday night interactive, what he's calling Oasis Live talk show format, and he's going to be notifying the students and his team leaders with more instruction about that on his My Remind texting app. Thirdly, Pastor JR is also going to put together a video lesson for our Impact Kids. We're going to notify the parents as to how they can access that video on YouTube, and so we're really excited about that. Fourthly, we will provide a pre-recorded DVD or an audio for those elderly people who may not have Facebook or may not have any other way of viewing the service or auditing the service online. So we will provide a DVD or recording of that, and we will be making telephone calls to those folks to try to see what the needs really are. Also, fifthly, our plan is to stay in contact with each other, to follow up with all of you. We're going to encourage our people to use our online giving app that is available on our uc1ag.com website. So if you have access to our website, you also have access in a way to pay tithe, give offerings, and you are also welcome to drop them by the church during regular business hours. Our plan is to continue to keep the church doors open as far as regular office hours. And so my thoughts are, if we will do this as requested by our national leaders, then we can do our part to turn the tide on this particular moment and stop the spread of this disease. My thoughts are that we will do this for the requested 2-week period. My plan is for us to meet back on campus on Palm Sunday, which is April the 5th. And in the meantime, we're planning on doing this virtual church to stay connected, to bring the Word of God, and to do pastoral care at a higher level than I guess would normally have been required in the past. So I just encourage you to follow up with one another, check in on your neighbors, check in on those that are in your circle of influence, and together we're going to get through this, and we're going to get past this moment, and we're going to be stronger. And I believe that God is going to receive all the honor and glory through all of this. As I share the message for Sunday morning, you're gonna hear that message that God is in control. So we want you to know that. We love you, appreciate you, and our thoughts and prayers are with all of you. And if you need us, you've got our cell phone.